Alex Phillips heads up the Beijing section of UK consultancy LNP China, helping UK companies capitalize on growth in the world's second largest economy. Trade between China and the EU is now valued at over $1 billion a day, but market access barriers means there's still huge untapped potential for companies like LNP.
We could negotiate a free trade agreement quicker than the EU would be able to, and therefore open up markets and reduce tariffs for UK companies.
Fears over flooding the EU with goods imported from China have long been a stumbling block in trade relations between the two. But Britain's developed strong ties with Beijing on its own. During President Xi Jinping's visit to Britain last year, around $60 billion worth of commercial deals were announced.
If the Chinese senior government see the UK as an opportunity, then that will percolate very directly through all layers of Chinese civic and commercial society.
Still, China-based businesses are divided on whether a Brexit can further strengthen relations. Britain Jim James is an importer of Morgan cars into the Chinese market. The auto industry's benefited massively thanks to China's burgeoning middle class. James says Brexit could destabilize business and create uncertainty for importers like him.
Europe creates this amazing sort of stable platform for the Chinese to do business with, and for us to group together as Europeans to compete against the Americans, for example.
China's interest in the UK is unmistakable. Weetabix, House of Fraser, the airport of Manchester, all are now backed by Chinese companies. But despite this great Chinese interest in Britain, there are clear reasons why China would prefer that Britain remain a part of the EU.
The UK is one of China's staunchest allies inside the EU that may support its push to attain market economy status. As a major financial hub within the bloc, London could also boost Beijing's quest to internationalize its currency, something that would be made more difficult should Britain exit the EU.